All right. Welcome. It is session 95 of Saturday Intel Dore. As a reminder, go ahead and use those sweet channel points to give inspiration as you so choose to help our brave heroes out. As we continue into the menagerie. I'm going to jump into the action today. Now, three paths stand before the menagerie. One of ground soaked and secreting a blood mixture, gray because of the place you're in. Another of ridge, yet another of trees. All beckoned forth where you need to go as you seek the tree that Corellin himself had contacted you. If random things written on pieces of wood left in the street corner by known con artists can be believed. What would you like to do?
Well, when you put it like that, it doesn't seem like a very good idea.
I mean, we take the paths with trees in it, right? That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense to me. I'm inclined to go the route of the ones with demons since we have equipment to handle demons already, but I suppose we could go another route if somebody prefers. I would much rather go with the demon route myself, though.
Hey, Alex, I muted you. You had some crackling that was quite severe of some rapper, I assume. But... I agree.
Yeah. Anybody opposed to taking the trees? Would Matt, are there flying creatures over the trees specifically? Mm-hmm. Okay. Have we seen these creatures before?
They're off in the distance.
Okay.
To take any of these paths is to begin to lose sight of the other, the way that they're spread out. Gotcha. And so you are looking down upon them, really.
I mean, we can use the trees as cover from those things if we needed.
I imagine they're skilled at hunting, brother. Even within the trees.
Oh, that's right. You can talk. Fucking weird. That's going to every day. That's going to. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Sounds great. Good plan. Nope, I'm never going to get used to that. That's just not going to happen. But does anyone have any other direction they'd want to go other than the trees? Is everybody okay with that? No? Okay, great. Let's go.
All right. I just want to make sure. Is anyone joining this conversation? Does everyone just follow along with trees? What's up?
I don't know. I heard path with demons and path with trees. So whatever you guys want.
They are one and the same.
So there's three current paths. There's a path with trees. There's flying demons on it. Then there's a path with the gray blood.
And then
Like-
there's like ridges.
Just a quick question. I don't really know how things work here, but aren't pools of blood like a good thing? Like what you do for celebrations and stuff?
What?
What kind of holidays do you celebrate?
Ah, you know, the usual ones.
Did it involve pools of blood?
Such as?
Well, you know, just the usual, like New Year and that sort of thing. Isn't that like normal holidays?
And you celebrate them with blood.
Yeah, we used to.
Where do you get the blood from?
I don't really know that. I don't get the blood from anywhere. I think they're just there, like.
Oh, just have it like backstock, like just on layaway for a holiday.
Maybe. Now that I think about it, I do wonder. I don't know actually. I should have asked, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when you're growing up, you just don't think about things. They're just normal. But then when you get old, you're like, man, how many people did they just drain to fill up the kiddie pool for us to splash around in? It's crazy.
Hindsight is 2020.
Oh, you're so wise, Jackson.
Thanks. It's what my mom always said.
She didn't.
I don't know if that's okay. That you can talk now. No, it's fine. It's fine. I love it. It's great. So we can take the celebratory lake of blood or the trees with the demons. Is that in your celebrations? Does anything live in the blood pools?
Not usually. I mean,
Okay, it's comforting. Are your blood pools also grey? Because like Shadowfell, do you have color?
Shadowfell has no color.
Oh. So yeah, you used to. Oh, was it really weird seeing red blood when you got here? Like, it's like, why's your blood wrong color? Sorry, tangent. All right, which path are we choosing? I'll vote trees.
I thought we were going down the tree path, but I could be wrong.
yeah, you know the material plane best, so I'll go wherever you guys choose to.
I vote demons.
Demons. Okay. All right. I'm very bad at being quiet, but I'll try.
Oh, we're stealthing? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, we don't have to. I just thought maybe, like, if we're going past the demons, maybe we could just like, they don't bother us, we don't bother them because we're quiet. Like, nice house guests.
Okay.
Arula, use your quiet footsteps. Yeah, it's great. I believe in us.
Don't worry, I'll be very quiet.
If you ride on a ruler, is it less noise?
Somehow I doubt it. Clunk. Clunk. Clunk.
I think we at least attempt to stealthily move through the trees.
You're on mute, Matt.
Give me a group stealth check with a ruler.
All right. My stealth is good. That's a 19 for me. And Arula has a -1. That should be good. Oh, I'm so close to a natural 20. 14 minus 1 is 13.
22.
10.
26.
The dwarf in full plate armor got 4.
Lithra and Honeystar.
Yep.
Stealth check.
I got 11.
Oh, 21.
And Arula.
All right. Arula had a 13.
What did Mortis have?
19.
Okay. It's Mortis's I missed.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
All right. Then quietly, you hope, you make your way towards the tree-lined way, the floating things above. As you get closer, you see collections of deformed birds, strange, enormous bat-like creatures, and smaller things with feathers, almost humanoid but strangely feminine, as they swarm and pick, sometimes eating each other's, other times swooping low. Just above the trees. And you go closer. The trees you see here are gnarled, almost grotesque. Instead of a natural course, as you come under now, you see everything about them come at sharp right angles. Branches squared up and going off in physics-defying ways, 100 feet into the air at an odd angle. Some then going sharp down in the same direction before turning, before they get too close to the ground. With what looks like roots coming off, though the roots don't seem to have the same right-angled shape. Proceed as you get 100 feet into this path. The trees begin to shake. Branches move and come in whip-like arcs, swiping at your group. I need a dexterity saving throw, please, from everyone.
All right, 26 for Mortis. And
Natural 1.
7.
and 6 for Arula.
Okay, DC here is going to be 20.
Oh,
Oh,
27.
18.
And those of you fail, this is 15 slashing damage. As those of you who are able to get the decks, you move out. As you do, you see them cover, turn sharply to follow you, nicking your back, shaving off a layer for 7 slashing damage. The branches whirl around again as if ready to come back down. What would you like to do?
I'm going to rage and attack.
Oh yeah, 1 level barbarian.
All right, give me a attack roll then.
$24.
Okay. That will hit.
All right. So it does 8 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic.
Okay. Anything else?
Thorin would like to crack one of these two.
You got it.
Would he be able to take an attack action or just take a swing?
That would be an attack action.
Okay. So, great weapon mastery on all these. First one's going to be 16 to hit.
Uh, 16 will hit.
All right. Second one, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
And last one, 14.
14 does not seem to get past the bark.
All right. And then, all right. All right. That's going to be 46 points of slashing damage between 2 attacks. If you need me to break them up for you, right
I'm
now.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll also take out the massive great sword and swing at all the branches that were stabbing at me.
I wish I remembered, Thorin, what type of damage was the 58?
Slashing.
Okay, thank you.
And so I will see if I hit any. These are. Cool. All right. The lowest is a 22.
That hits.
So this is going to be a lot. And yeah, this is two 22. So it's 48 slashing, and then it is. I'm gonna roll it on here because that's a lot. And 34 what appears to be radiant. as there's just this massive flash of light off of every swing as it hits the trees.
Yeah, you hear. That's right. We will slay the evil together, Jackson.
Yeah, evil foliage, bad, go away.
What anybody would like to do?
The movement seems to be coming from all around us, yes?
Mhm.
So if I look ahead, do I see space where it seems like this movement stops?
You look and you see all ahead of you a forest of these trees, and they seem to be vibrating, waiting for you to come close.
All right. Then I'm going to try Sacred Flame. It's a dex save of 16.
All right, that'll hit.
It's 11 radiant damage.
Fire strikes out.
And have her really just take the dodge action. So she stands a chance, or he stands a chance.
Like Urvir, Luthra, and Siri haven't told me anything they're doing.
Was this entire thing loud? Like as the trees were swiping and everything?
It wasn't. It actually, yeah, it's odd. It was like the slice of wind and no creaking.
Oh. Then she is just
I
going
mean,
to
now
try.
it's really loud with what everyone's doing, but
Oh, so it's not like we are still stealthing at this point.
no, people are hitting, and it's definitely broken.
All right. She is going to lightning bolt straight ahead, so 100 feet. To hit whatever trees in front.
All right. What are your damage?
That is 36 lightning damage.
All right. So a long line into the woods of the trees. You see the energy ricochet around and off of them, burning them.
Urvir would follow Mortis and Lither's lead, and he would cast Firebolt.
Okay.
For 14.
It says if it swipes down these sharp branches and slices the firebolt into, dispelling it. And just Siri.
So ahead of us, there's trees waiting for us to come. I think going this way is a bad idea. Maybe we should go a different direction. She casts... Yeah, no. No. Yeah, she'll cast invisibility on herself. And then bonus action hide.
Make a stealth check. Flat roll, please.
$29.
All right. In that case, the branches around you swirl once more, trying to slice and dice. And please give me another round of dexterity saving throws.
DC 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
This would be 21 slashing damage for the
Whoa.
fail and 10 for the success.
And I don't take any because of
Correct. It does. I meant to say it and it didn't get out of my mouth.
that's fine.
It's not going towards Sarah.
Oh, wait, I have evasion.
Yeah, monk.
But Arula doesn't.
Does it look like any of the damage we've done have prevented these trees from being able to hit us? Like if we cut off any of the branches that could reach us?
I mean, doesn't seem trees. So this one tree in a very thick forest is looking not as good as it did. Definitely looking bad. There's what looks like menacing trees behind you, to the left, to the right, and forward. And what would y'all like to do?
Let's just run ahead, guys.
How far it goes beyond our line of sight, all these menacing trees, right? We might die before we get to the end of whatever this is.
How far in it to this are we?
100 feet.
I don't. Do we? Oh man, do we run for it? We can't even run that fast. We just found that out against the Baylor.
Maybe we should pick a different direction, guys.
I mean, we can. I don't necessarily know if any other direction is going to be safer, but we can try another direction.
Yeah, I think we try a different direction. So I will start backing up, trying to defend as I go backwards.
This was a discussion round, apparently.
Yeah.
Is there
Not
anything
for
anybody
me.
else
I'll
is doing?
attack.
I was going to ask. Yeah, go for it.
All right. That's 18.
All right, that hits.
Five bludgeoning, 6 necrotic.
Right, so they were talking. So I just didn't hear. I think Lithra and Thorin. I saw Urva kind of nodding. I thought they were in it, but if anybody wants to correct me, that's fine.
I mean, I think Mortis would turn Arula around at this point.
Yeah, but you're sort of in that discussion. So there was like this talking. Just if there was people who didn't get to go in the conversation, if there's an action they'd rather take since they didn't get to be in this convo. Lithra or Thorin?
Thorn was leading the conversation.
Oh, that's right. So Lithra?
Yeah, she's happy to change route, I guess.
Is there anything else she wants to do?
No.
Okay. All right. In that case, before you all begin your movement, please give me another check. Of course, Sarah, you're invisible, so it won't go to you, but we need another deck save.
Six.
All right. Again, DC 20. This time it's going to be 12 for the fail and 6 on the success.
I didn't even bother to roll for Arula because Arula can't make a save even with a natural 20.
Slice down. Shink. All right. This round, is anybody not going to run back the way they came?
I'm not going to run, but I might head that direction.
Okay. If you move your movement, you're running. So you're using your movement that direction? You can't walk your speed. Your speed is assuming a sprint. That's when I
Okay.
say the run.
Yeah, I'm not sprinting.
So how many feet do you want to move?
30.
Is that your full movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just for game terms, you're running if you move your full movement. So cool. So everyone is at least moving their movement?
Yeah.
Cool.
Arula would dash.
Thorn would dash, and Thorn would also have Arula go additional speed with the bonus action, and also who's looking the worst in the party besides Thorn right now?
I'm still pretty good.
Not too bad.
Alright. I guess I'll. Ziri's invisible, so I can't do her, but I can do Lithra, I guess, because she's the other. Squishy. Just because of the wizard stuff. So yeah. And then he will be dashing.
Sayuri will put her hand on Thorin's shoulder and say, just go with it, as she uses Space Step to get him another 30 feet forward as a bonus action.
So let's do it this way because we got a lot going on.
I would now officially be out of the forest.
Okay, that's what I was just gonna.
As would Arula and Mortis.
Okay, cool. So let's see, Honeystar, you moved 30, and Jackson, how much ultimately did you move?
Oh yeah, we're 100 in, so I'll dash to get 60.
60. Cool.
Yeah. No, that was the other person. Never mind. Sorry.
Urivir,
I would dash to get the 60 as well.
thank you. Then Lithra,
Also dashing, so 60.
okay. Mortis went 100 or 100 and change, but Thorin
Lithra
did
had
well.
the option for 90 if she would have used her reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Then Siri,
60.
you want a total of 60. Okay. Including any of your missy steps and such things?
I used my bonus action on Thorin to get him 30 feet ahead.
Just want to make sure. So make sure everyone's. I got all this straight. Was that a spell or an ability?
Ability. Face Step is a Eladrin ability.
I don't think ability breaks that. All right. Very cool. In that case, we're looking at Honeystar, Jackson, Uruvira, Lithra, and not Siri, for deck saves as the branches lash out.
Well, I haven't taken an action since the last one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. We just did the movement. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna cast a 5th level fireball.
Okay, so you're dropping rage?
Yep.
Okay. Where?
On the tree.
Okay, so you use bonus action and your rage, and then action fireball.
I haven't used a bonus action.
You have to end your. In order to end your rage, you have to use a bonus action. It takes
I
a
thought
bonus action to end your rage.
Okay, I just figured it automatically happen if I cast. Okay.
No, it's impossible to cast when it's up.
All right. So I go ahead and cast.
Okay. Cool. Then what's your spell DC?
19.
Roll your damage.
Uh, 35.
Blast goes out. The tree explodes. And Honeystar, I need a wisdom save, please.
$19.
Well, watch as Honeystar transforms into a tree.
How big of a tree?
Same size as the others.
Like roots in the ground and everything?
Appears to be.
Is there anything in place of the other tree?
It's burning. Nothing's going up just now.
Does this look like transmutation magic? Anything that we can reverse?
Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and do the deck saves, and then you can tell me what you're doing. For those who are in it, because we didn't get to those. So now, Lithra, Revere, and Jackson.
I failed mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I failed mine as well.
Okay. Cool. So on the fail, that is going to be 18 and 9 on a success. All right. Lithra, you asked that if you would like to use your action to do a Arcana check. You certainly can.
How far away is she? So she went 90 feet, so she's like 10 feet away from the edge of the forest? Or is that?
Yes, Lithra is 10 feet away from the edge, 60 feet away from the Honeystar tree.
Okay, she's going to do that Arcana check first before doing anything else, I think.
Okay.
$18.
Okay. This seems transmutation akin to something that would be done with a true polymorph.
Akin to a true polymorph.
So permanent unless dispelled.
Okay, I think we need to dispel that somehow. Otherwise, she's going to be a tree forever.
I can't dispel things. Can you dispel things?
Not at that level. I can try.
Guidance.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Action guidance. Oh, you don't have it. Okay. I was about to say guidance is an action.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on, not on the Honeystar tree, but on the nearest one to the edge of the forest.
Okay.
I'm getting out of the forest. I'm getting out of the forest. There's nothing I could do to help, so yeah.
Okay, before Lithra does her thing, is anyone doing anything to aid Lithra?
Thorn will let her move her up to her movement, and as well Irvir, because they're, I think, the only two that can really do much right now.
So the whole point of Mortis casting Moonbeam is so he can put it over top of trees and try and make them untransform if that has any effects.
Okay.
Does that have any effects?
Well, I mean, no, it's Oh, because Moonbeam for shape changers.
Yeah, so Moonbeam, it's con 16 save. Shape changers make it with disadvantage. If it fails, it instantly reverts to original form.
Yeah, it's not. These wouldn't be considered shape changers.
Okay.
A true polymorph doesn't make somebody shape changer, therefore it doesn't instantly undo polymorphs.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
So, Matt, learning me something. Because true polymorph, I think, is like a 9th level. Does it make a difference on the roll if it's cast at 3rd or 6th?
No. Dispel has to equal it, or it's a ability check without any thing.
You use your spell
You can
casting
apply
ability.
guidance to the roll.
Yeah, but guidance is an action, and so is the spell magic.
Right, but Lithra has it, right?
Right.
Yeah, but if Irvir also has, then we might get 2-shot at this.
Yeah. So it's up to you. You can 2-shot it, or you can give her a D4.
I'll give her a D4. I'll take my movement and to her and guide and put my hand on her and use guidance.
Yeah, it's up to you. Like I said.
Hey, Matt, I got a question. I don't know if this would help at all, but if I stood beside Lithra and attempted to take a hit from the tree for her, would that affect her ability to cast this at all?
I'll accept that as the help action and say you get an automatic hit at max damage. That's my devil's bargain with you.
Okay.
Okay, so Lithra, it sounds like advantage and a D4 if you're casting your Dispel magic. So that's your int.
Okay. She is going to move her full speed, which is 30, and I think Thorin gave her another 30 feet to get to the Honeystar tree. She is going to cast. Yep.
Just
sorry.
saying, I don't think Dispel is a touch. I could be
Oh,
mistaken.
Yeah, there's a range on that.
Oh, it's like
60.
120 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I thought.
yeah, that's great. That's great. So she's going to attempt to cast Dispel magic at 3rd level. And that is ability check. Where's advantage?
And your spell modifier.
No, it's not working. Yeah, no, it didn't work. It's a 9 plus something.
Advantage?
Yeah, so she is going to move 10 feet out.
No.
Wait, sorry?
What's your spell cast attack?
It's an ability check, I think, with my spell
Yeah.
casting ability, which is intelligence. Straight intelligence roll.
You did have advantage though, and I only saw one roll on.
I rolled 3 on both. Yeah, she is going to move 10 feet out of the forest temporarily to dodge that next attack if she can.
Okay.
But
So this one failed? Okay.
Yeah, this one failed.
Yeah. All right. So I think that everyone gets out except Jackson's going to take full this time. But then we'll call everybody out. Except, of course, Honey's there. So, yeah, so that's 36. Brett is slashing. Then, as you stare and watch the tree, what would you all like to do?
Should we try again?
Sure. Yeah. Try again, I always say.
Wait, but can I see the honey star tree right now from my position? Because if I can, then okay, that's great. I can just try from here. I mean, until we get it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just do that.
I'm just gonna be not crying over here. Hold on.
Okay, so anyone who's trying to do a dispel, you can go for it if you want, unless people want to jump in with anything to help.
Guidance.
Okay, so you're guiding again? Cool.
Enhance ability.
Oh, there it is!
Did you have that all along? Oh my god.
Fox's
you're so bad.
cunning.
So
So it-
natural 20 on this one. I got it.
Natural 20. I love it. Okay, so the spell goes out, and I'll say with the natural 20, you see the darkness begin to fall away from Honey's star. And there's like the secondary thing where it seems to want to try to change her, but you're able to take what's left of the magic and push it up, canceling that effect. So Honeystar, what would you like to do? You're no longer a tree.
Yay.
Honeystar, get
Oh,
out
yeah.
of there.
All right. Is that 60 feet? Honey, so how many feet do you move this turn?
I don't know. I guess. However far I can go.
Well, from what I know, you'd be able to move 60. Do you have anything that would make you go any further? Because that would put you at 90, so you'd get hit again, unless you can get another thing. That's what I'm asking. Or unless Thorin has something here. Yeah.
Yeah, Thorn would let her use her reaction to move an additional 30, as well as heal Jackson for max 22 healing Jackson. As he tells you, you can't give up yet.
Ah, thanks. Somehow your words healed my wounds. I don't know how that works. It's great. I feel much better.
So you find yourselves at a safe distance from the trees. What would you like to do?
Go home.
That wasn't a good idea.
No, it was not.
The demons were a distraction. It was the trees all along.
Or maybe we just leave.
A short rest, maybe? If we think we're safe enough.
Oh shit, Jackson.
What?
You look rough.
No, it's fine.
Curvier looks pretty rough too, I think.
Oh wow, you do look.
I could do this all
Brula
day.
is looking real bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should take a short breather.
Let's take a short rest and talk over our options, huh?
All right. And before we take the short rest, Thorn would go around encouraging everyone and giving, except Jackson because he already did it, giving them all healing.
I don't need it. I'm good.
Well, Matt, do you mind if I just roll once, or do you want me to roll for each one for the fight on battle feature?
This is before the short rest.
Yeah.
You just roll once. That's fine.
Oh, only 15 healing for everyone except me. Well, I will take my
Does that
second
include
ability.
Arula?
From
Arula
the
needs it
reading,
much more than I do.
from the reading, I actually think because it says allies, I think Arula counts as an ally, or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yes, it would also include Arula for 15 as well. And then I would take a second one because all this resets on a short rest, so I'm using the abilities.
Yep, that's what I was doing over there, catching my breath. Okay. Well, we know that's not the right way. Now we got
Yeah. So my question is, where, if you are trying to take a short rest, I just want to know what you are going to go about. Where you're trying to do this. What's that look like? Because you're in a very dangerous, horrible area.
You want to have, I don't know,
Do you
tiny
not?
hut?
Do you not have that yet, Mortis?
Have what?
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut's a level 3 spell. I only have level 2 spells.
Ah.
I also don't know if it's a cleric spell.
It is a Twilight Cleric spell.
Oh.
Okay. Are we gonna move back a little bit further? And I don't know. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think our options are move back a little bit farther or pick a different path and go.
Let's go. My suggestion is go back to the Tri-Forks where we were originally and try and take a breather there and then continue on another path.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on those different areas. See if we notice anything else while we're catching our breath.
The bad thing is I don't think any of the areas are any safer, but we have to get through somehow.
Yeah.
Deep do you think that blood goes?
That's a good
There's
question.
no way to tell. I mean, we could. No, I have no idea. Because if we took a big rock and we threw it out into the lake, and if it just stopped just a little bit, then we know. Maybe we could walk across, but
Let's stake it out.
Well,
so I think we have to head back to where we made the decision to attempt a short rest first.
Okay. So you begin to make your way back where the divergence of the roads occurred with the ghostly army behind you. Attempt to rest there. So everyone roll me a d20, please.
Alex, you're not allowed to roll a natural one.
I know nothing of what you speak of. I would never do that on one of these checks, would
It's
I?
okay, I rolled it for you.
I got a 2. Yeah, I got a 2.
I actually got a
7.
natural 20 for once.
Oh, wow. I got an 8.
Any other ones? Or 20, I would call for. Particular.
I got a nat 20, but that was the only one I'm aware of.
I got a nat 20. Okay. In that case, as you sit at the crossroads, there is a soldier in heavy armor, the ghostly, somewhat transparent, that approaches all of you.
Thorin, do you recognize him?
I will talk to him. Good afternoon, sir. How may we help you? You look well.
Yeah, let me. All right. Cool. I was just discording Jackie there. We'll say goodbye then.
Yeah.
Man, and I'll double check. It'll either do refund. Actually, let me just do it that way so it's really fair. I'll do the refund after it charges.
All right.
Cool.
Good night.
Right.
As the ghost soldier is approaching, I kind of, Sovereign, do you recognize this person?
Okay. Sorry, just give me like I'm going to be silent for once. Okay. They approach. The blade speaks. No. I have no memory of them.
Okay.
And you see that they carry with them a cauldron and a loaf of bread, all in this blue ghostly light. As they sit, fellow soldiers, greetings. I brought you food for your rest.
Oh. Thanks, mate. It's very kind of you.
I will. Will you aid us when called upon? In exchange, I will present you with these victuals.
Will we aid you when called upon in exchange for the food?
We'll aid you on your way. Oh, you look weak.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe not weak. Maybe just
Tired, injured.
Okay, injured. There we go. I can live with that one.
Sorry, I get that. I understand.
Because I mean, we gave as good as we got to those trees down there, right? Like,
You
Those
know,
trees.
people come through. It's been several hundred years. Language changes a bit.
Okay.
You would say when you're in Jojoa Week, I get it. Yeah, those trees, those are bastards.
Yeah,
You see them
right?
take people out all the time.
We didn't do anything to them. We were just trying to quietly, politely pass on by. Have you been down there before?
No, our battle lies elsewhere to the west. The army's approach of the Taldori sovereign. We will meet him in battle.
Oh. What are you fighting over?
Follow King Drassig, and thus follow King Taldori.
What year is it?
Strangely. And, it gives you a few hundred years ago. That would match.
That was about a couple hundred years ago, give or take.
Strangely begins to talk to you. It's as if they recognize it's been 100 years they're going, but they go, no, we must meet them. So the two things don't seem to be concluding within whatever it is that is their mind.
So you're meeting up with the sovereign
to do battle. Yeah, the armies are fighting. Their army versus the sovereign of Taldori's army.
And your sword speaks. I remember this. We were slaughtered.
Oh.
So, is your fight continuing to play out over and over?
No. We will meet them tomorrow.
Seems
confused by what you're saying.
How many times have you met them before?
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Great, that's going to be bad. Yep, that's bad. That's 8.
Okay. They look upon you, and it's as if something has broken in their mind. And their blue pallor lights with red transparent flame. We are cursed! As they yell, 5 other nearby, a light with the same red flame.
Irvia, do the remove curse thing! Do the remove curse thing!
As I have to set this up because I was trying to give a cool thing and you turned it into this because of the failed save. So give me a moment.
Mean.
What was the offering though in return?
I'll just shut up now. My dice aren't really right tonight, so I'll just shut up for the rest of the night.
Get my brain around today.
It could be worse. It could be Friday. Our dice is always horrible on Friday.
Yeah, Archibald, we're gonna need 6 ghosts. If we can't have it the red pallor if possible, but I don't think we do.
Were you not making friends with them? Like,
We were until Mortis offended them.
Mortis had to open his mouth. It's fine. You know, what say fight against more ghosts?
Mortis's trunk is just stuffed in his mouth right now.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's cool. Let me just want to make sure that okay. Yep, let's take off them. Make sure. Perfect. Roll for initiative.
Wow. It might be the worst I've ever done.
If it's higher than 21, I'm going to be upset.
It's at 21.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna have a nice leisurely day. No, you dumbasses need to start an encounter that wasn't even an encounter. I'm working.
Sorry, does that really surprise you?
No, it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't.
I love it. Okay.
So you
Oh my god, I just had the really bad deja vu moment right there. Oh my goodness.
yelling at everyone of
Okay.
You can
We
wait
lost
a
someone.
goddamn minute while
We
I
lost fire.
Here she's back. Okay. So why don't you can roleplay out just the scene of these guys charging just while Department gets us set up.
Parlay! Parlay! Parlay!
We're not on C, you dumbass.
You should just be proud of Jackson for knowing that word.
Yep.
No, I'm not, because he didn't use it correctly.
I think now it's canon. Whenever there's a sarcastic remark that can fit in world, it is Harper saying it. That is said by art department.
I love it.
There's still a Harper's voice mid combat.
Oh. It's fine. Everything's fine.
My dumbasses.
Just pray that there's no possession and that Thorn and Jackson don't get possessed.
Okay, here's the thing. We've got people that have turned undead.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't use it because of Lithra.
Turn very carefully, maybe.
What'd you say, Lithra?
I say if we turn carefully. I know that's not how it works, but
Turn carefully.
I think we're Lithral to be like 100 feet away.
What do you think I am? A sorcerer with careful cast?
Oh my
To
goodness.
sculpt, turn undead.
Excuse me, did I say you can put the map up yet? No, no, I did not. Who the hell do you think you are?
The GM?
I don't give a shit.
I love you, Paula.
Better.
I could always say 2 words that would make you feel better.
I will fucking kill you.
Oh,
Try me, boy.
I know it was
Oh,
fun.
that's amazing.
We went out today, and I randomly ran into somebody I've run a game for at a con.
Mhm.
Oh
It
wow.
was really funny.
Now,
I,
I got
ra-
five
I ran an
ghosts.
Old Gods game for them. They're like, Old Gods guy. I was like, ah.
Oh, God's guy. Oh.
Fire's new, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Fire, I need some artwork or a mini for your Tuesday game.
Oh, that's
I
right.
haven't really crossed yet.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Now you may put up the board.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Here we go. Okay. So, all right. So now what are they going to say? Jackson! It is your turn. Yeah, they were definitely clumped, ready to try to chill.
Yeah!
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's
That's
go!
awesome.
Yes, tusk weapons. The one is definitely right within 5 feet of Mortis having a conversation.
I'm artist? Cool.
Yeah, because Mortis was the one addressing, so there we go.
Dude, what's up? How you doing?
All right. Yeah, I guess I'm flanking the dude that's right next to Mortis so we can try and down these guys ASAP. Taking out the massive greatsword, both hands. I don't know if anybody's in the right state to be paying too much attention, but Jackson is able to swing this massive sword way faster than he should be able to. First, that's 23 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
Okay. This will be interesting. So the first thing that happens is... So they take 13 flashing from this, and then they take the 10 radiant. And it says they have to make a DC 17 charisma saving throw unless they're unable to be charmed.
They are unable to be charmed.
Okay, good to know. Second attack. It's a nat 20.
Nice.
This is going to be a lot. So that's 24 slashing.
Nice.
And 17 of the radiant.
Nice.
And then the third attack. That's a 21 to hit,
That hits.
and that's 15 slashing. And 5 of the radiant. And then Harper. How bad off do they look? Like in their ghostly form.
You see, like, there is an image of ghostly blood pouring out.
Okay. Then yeah, Harper is going to appear 15 feet. Or actually, she's already there. How far away is Harper from Jackson?
20.
So she's going to move 10 feet forward towards the nearest ghostly soldier.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, It's the one that was talking to Mortis that you have stuck in. Looks at you. Kneel before the rightful rulers, the rightful house, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
A ghosts are dead, dumbasses.
13.
13. There is a feeling of absolute release, as it's as if every sense in your body, except your actual mind and consciousness, recognizes the authority in this general's declaration as you find your body moving and throwing yourself
Did I
to the
fail?
ground. You did.
Indomitable.
Okay, sorry about that.
Nah, I want to see him throw himself on the ground.
17.
All right, never mind. You realize this? Very good.
Strike it off.
All right, then Mortis.
Well, this isn't how I wanted this to go, but I guess this is how it's going. And he's just gonna start swinging with his fists, with advantage because he's flanking. So 27 on the first one.
That hits.
8 bludgeoning damage. I'm beating on Stunning Strike. We'll try it. Stunning Strike, DC 16. No, Con. Con? There it is. Con, yes. DC 16 Con.
Okay. They're gonna choose to succeed.
Oh, okay.
They draw upon their fire within them.
Is that a legendary resistance?
It was.
Then I'll intercede and have him fail.
What ability?
Iron Hero?
Is
Nice.
that legendary action or legendary resistance for Iron Hero?
Oh, that's a legendary action. Sorry, I
All good. I was a little bit like, I've never heard of this. As far as the effect, I'm like, don't think. But very good. I think there was one other thing I think that can do that, but not that. Okay, cool. But the thing they did to Jackson was legendary. Now that I remember, I'll say that so you can have a chance to use that if need be. Anything else, Mortis?
Oh, second attack.
Yes.
That's not so great. That's 20. to
Not so
hit.
great, right? It hits!
It was better than I thought it was.
That's because you're dumbass.
That's 8 bludgeoning, bonus action, flurry of blows.
Alright.
Mark off the key point, and attack number 3. That's 20 again, dirty 20.
It hits.
For 5 bludgeoning. And one more. Come on, nat 20. Where's my nat 20 at? Dang it. That's 27 to hit. For 9 bludgeoning damage.
Right. Yeah, so boom, boom, you can see they are getting thinner and, less corporeal.
And I will shift around it to the side so that I'm flanking with Uravir.
Got it. All right, air turn.
What about Arula?
Yeah, Rula.
Uh,
Not give the elephant a turn,
where's Rula at? Rula is...
Fancy you're on the battle map. Get glasses.
Well, I was thinking about where she's at with hit points. And Rula's not feeling
Bitch,
so
y'all know.
hot.
Hey,
I honestly think Arula's going to back up and take the dodge action because she's not feeling so great. I want to use those tusks, but
you idiot.
I also don't want Arula to get killed.
Get her a war mount then.
All right. Then a legendary action is incoming towards Lithra.
Okay.
Then I'll intercede on that one.
Okay.
Is it a save or?
Revere's going to cancel it, basically.
Okay.
Good. Lithra, it is your turn.
She is going to first move 30 feet away from the ghosts and the cast.
Baby elephant.
Yeah, towards the elephant. Yeah, and she is going to cast a sickening radiance and cover as many ghosts as she can.
A big bit.
What's the area of effect?
Area effect, yes. Wait, let me check. It's a 30-foot radius sphere.
This one I don't have because they don't make the goddamn thing.
Are you able to sculpt around? Do you want to? Oh yeah, I think you do that. And
She can sculpt.
I will sculpt it to sculpt spell around everyone except Lysra herself, so everyone else can move in that radius.
it's getting radiance. All right. What's the save for that?
It's a 20 con save.
And what's the damage type?
Radiant.
Radiant,
33
perfect.
radiant.
They get hit by that.
Oh, but I think the damage only happens on their turn, like when they start their turn there or when they enter the area.
You got it. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right, Siri.
Which guy is looking the worst?
Other one they've all been hitting.
The one they've all been hitting. Okay. So we're only hitting one guy. Okay. Yeah. I'll steady aim. 5, 6, and yeah, steady aim at him. Let's aim for the hole in his helmet, I guess. The eye hole in his helmet. Ew. Where is it? Oh, where is it? There it is.
My
Okay.
sanity, it's gone.
All right. 19 to hit.
That it's.
All right. Six, 12, 14, 18, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 33 piercing.
All right. How do you want to end this ghost on life?
Yeah, like I said, I'm aiming for the hole in its helmet, the eye hole in its helmet.
Okay.
If he's wearing a helmet, I think I remember him wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
And yeah, just goes through the ghostly eyeball and head.
Okay. So it comes in the bow's magic, twirling the arrow, ripping this from this current dimension.
Don't make it sound bad for the ghost.
Anything else?
Rest in pieces, bruh. Nope, that's it.
All right. Urvir.
He's gonna run towards these other ghosts, 30 feet, trying to maintain 30 feet away from Lithra. And he's going to He's gonna use turn undead. Are they CR2 or less?
No.
Okay. Then it is a wisdom, I believe. Wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Uh-oh.
They all succeed.
Ooh, damn.
And it would just be him just kind of screaming at them. We were just trying to rest. That'll end his turn.
They're just trying to have a war.
All right, then Thorin.
Alright. Thorn's going to crack his neck a little bit, and then run up to one of them with his 35 feet of speed. And then he's going to say, well, you wanted a war, now you get to fight a real soldier. And he's going to attack. Great weapon mastery on all these. That's a 21 for the first hit.
That hits.
Second one's only a 15.
That hits as well.
Yeah. Third one's not gonna make it with a 9. Or I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit it.
Correct.
And then action surge. Yeah, that's a 21. 14.
21, 14 hits, yes.
Okay. And then the last one's a 15, so all but one hit.
Got it. Roll that damage.
That's going to be 112 with Great Weapon Mastery.
From HP being full, how do you want to destroy it?
He's just going to, with each swing, just leave us alone. And then he's going to say, oh, I thought a soldier could take a little more than that. Sorry. Siri, Jackson, you want to have a little fun? Siri, you can use your reaction to use the attack action, and Jackson, you can use your reaction to move up to your movement.
Are any of the ghosts within 5 feet of anybody?
Nope.
No? Okay. Yeah. All right.
How close is the nearest ghost to Jackson?
How close is the nearest ghost to Jackson?
40.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's it's fine.
Where's it, Jackson?
Yeah. So it's 40 away? Okay.
Okay, well that's a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 you're seeing.
All right. Anything else, Thorin?
Does Thorn have any movement left? Art department?
Because you got little dwarf legs.
I have 35 feet. Like, that's good for dwarf
You still
legs.
are a little dwarf. You don't got shit.
No, that's all.
Love you.
Okay. Very good. Then we'll have another legendary action occur at the end of Thorin's turn towards Sayuri. And I'll need a wisdom saving throw. Bow before the rightful rulers.
Do they all have legendary action?
Hmm.
17.
All right, that succeeds. It's one of those things where I thought I prepared them for last session, then I thought we were past them. All right, and then it is their turn. Okay, so we got the one here. Mhm.
God damn it!
Actually, yeah, all three of them. What they're actually going to do is in a 15-foot radius, they summon a field of ghostly blades that whirl around them.
That is gonna hit only Jack.
Oh, they also have to do the con save for Sickening Radiance too.
Thank you. Okay. Yep. They're going to go ahead and take that damage. What's the damage?
33 radiant.
Okay, nice.
Don't they have something else as well?
Oh, a level exhaustion, but for ghosts, I don't think exhaustion is a.
Correct. They don't do an exhaustion. Excellent. So they're going to use their movement to try to get close. Wait, is that does that stay out, or is it
Yes,
an
it's
effect that
something-
stays out? Okay. Perfect. Got it. Yeah. So they're going to go ahead and cast their spiritual guardians there and use their movement. If they can get out of the sickening radiance, they will while being within 15 feet of somebody.
How much movement do they have?
They have 30.
Alright, let me get my scroll thingy back out.
And then as we resolve that, we'll start with Jackson's turn. And is one near Jackson? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna come around Jackson to get out of that.
Okay, we're still within there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he could still get Jackson. He had to come around.
So
No
the-
one's in the circle anymore.
so wisdom save.
Okay.
You know Jackson's strong suit.
Yeah, it's a +2. It's fine. 16.
Ooh, very nice.
Harper is surprised.
That succeeds.
Sayuri's is a +2 as well, so.
Yeah, but Siri doesn't make as many dumb choices. Never mind.
Mm.
Jackson, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, this dude is behind me. I will
They're
start.
in his spiritual weapon.
Guardian.
Didn't I just save against that?
You did.
I know, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
It's just reminding you you see these things around you. That's all. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice.
Says Harper.
I can't tell between your nice voice and your angry voice.
Not much difference.
All right. So yeah, first swing. That is a 31.
That'll hit.
And 18 slashing, and 9 radiant.
Nice. It burns. It has ghostial blood coming out.
Second attack. That's 29 to hit. 11 slashing. And 15 radiant.
Nice.
Third attack is a... Can't do math. 28 to hit.
That hits.
For 19 slashing, 11 radiant.
Okay. It's screaming, barely there.
And Harper vanishes and reappears behind it. Hit it again with the Unleash Incarnation.
Harper's like, fine, I'll save your ass again.
And that's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 18 slashing and 6 radiant.
Right. The energy flows from the Sovereign Sword, banishing this undead warrior. They're gone.
Bullshit! Harper saved him.
And yeah, I will. Oh, Harper, that was bonus action to teleport Harper. She uses her movement to put herself between Lithra and that ghost. And can she be halfway, like right in, like halfway in between the two of them, distance-wise? Thank you.
You're not welcome.
Okay, I resend the thank you.
Good, because I'm a fae. You shouldn't thank me.
Mortis, this is your turn.
Am I closer to the one? I think I'm going to go toward the one that's by Uravir. Is the one that's closer to me, so I'll head that direction. And as I do, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, no, that's just not a good idea. Okay. Nope, I'm just going to hit it. That's going to be how it goes.
Not
I'm
here
going
in
to
the
hit it.
first place. Your bad ideas.
All right.
Attack number 1. 27.
That hits.
8 bludgeoning damage. Attack number 2. That's a 2, so 11. I'm guessing that does not hit.
Correct. They're able. They concentrate, and the red flames open up around your chest as you punch through. Thank you for reminding me I'm deceased. As you push.
All right. Attack again. That's a 14 to hit.
That will hit.
And we all know I was flurry of blows. Oops, that's the wrong direction on the key point. Because flurry of blows is what monks do. That was... Sorry, did I give you damage?
You can give me 7, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And then last attack is 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 5 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And I don't really want to stand in its thingy, so I am going to back up 15 feet.
All right, so that will be up attack.
Nope, because I get to disengage as part of my flurry of blows.
Thank you. All right, now you think you did start your turn in there. Can I just get a wisdom save for Haha's?
I didn't start my turn, but I did
He did.
enter.
You entered it, so yeah.
Okay. And Hero's face is dissipated by now, right?
The what has?
The
Hero's Feast is gone, yes.
Okay. All right, that's 18.
Good to
We should
go.
be good.
Actually,
Guys, the ghosts are wailing really loud.
oh, okay. So I forgot you take half damage on this. All right. So I'll do this for the two of you.
Oh, shoot it up. Wait.
There's going to be 9 necrotic to each of you for the successful save.
Okay.
What did I take?
9.
When it? Oh, that was. I thought you were talking. Okay.
Yeah, he rolled it for both of us.
Yeah, I do what I usually let people do, which is like once they're there, that's just the damage for this round. So it's 18 fail, 9 success. We usually don't make people mess with it. All right, then on to Lithra.
She is just she's just going to first try to ray of frost the ghost like across from Harper, I think. It's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For 20 cold damage.
Got it. You see, it seems to resist the cold.
How far away is that ghost from the circle thingy that she put up?
The one near your veer, I can't talk, is 10 feet outside of it. The other one. This one's 10 feet out of it. This one is a good 40.
Alright, that's about right. Never mind. Yeah, that's. She is going to try to back away a bit further, like maybe 10-20 feet towards the elephant, but yeah, that's her turn.
Elephant for cover!
Yes.
Hey, Matt. If taking half damage, Harper couldn't have done that last blow against.
I think technically it's creatures,
Oh.
which is like a lot of things, which is weird, but yeah. Echo Knights are broken. It's all good. Like Fireball actually would damage objects, but this is not. Anyway, Harper's fine. So, Lithra, anything else? We good?
No, it just has like reduced movement, I think, from Ray of Frost, but yeah, that's
Perfect. Then the end of Lithra's turn. That one will attempt a legendary action on Sayuri for a wisdom save.
Why are you picking on all the things?
Yeah, I failed.
Okay. As they say, kneel, and you find yourself in subservience.
Is this a charm?
That's a good question. Because you get advantage, right?
I'm immune.
Immune to charm.
Yeah, motherfucker, she's a legend.
I'm going to
Oh,
say, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't say explicitly, but I think I'll roll that. It
bitches.
functions as a charm effect, usually does. So, yeah.
Queens don't bow to nobody.
So, good, because that means it's your turn and you get it.
Okay. Yeah, I will go ahead and do another do another steady aim at this thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my sharpshooter. Take a -5 on this attack roll. See if I could get a +10 on this. So we'll see.
Got it.
Probably not. I'm rolling bad today. Yeah, that's only a 16. to hit.
That hits.
Oh,
And
it does?
Is Sayuri within 15 feet there?
No.
Okay.
Right out of it.
Cool, I couldn't tell.
Awesome. All right. So this will also have a plus 10 on it. All right. 6, 12, 18, 20, 26, 27. So 37
Nice.
piercing.
All right. The ghostly ectoplasmic blood comes out.
And that is all that's all I've got. Yeah.
Got it. Urvir.
You are in the thingy-majigger.
So, yeah. Start of your turn. Let's do the...
Wisdom.
Yes, sorry.
For 26.
All right, then that's 9 necrotic.
And I'm resistant.
Nice. What for? What would you like to do?
He will point to it as he casts Firebolt.
Okay.
For a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And he's just gonna say, "That's not very nice of you," as he takes 14 fire damage.
Okay. So the fire doesn't burn ectoplasm like it burns flesh. It's resistance. Just do a bit of damage there. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Want to move out of its spiritual aura.
Oh, it doesn't. Do I not provoke? Oh, because it's this. I'm not within 5. Yeah, I'll go back towards Jackson.
Okay.
Just 15 feet.
All right. Thorin.
Alright. Thorn's going to run up to that ghost that's closest to the group there. And that's going to be a natural 1 on the wisdom's throw. So I'll take the full damage there. I think you said 18, right?
18 necrotic.
Then I will say, Sierra, here's your chance to hit it.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. Brain died there for a second. Anybody with 5 feet of it? Or is Thorin there? Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right. Score.
I learned my lesson from last time. I specifically moved before.
That was cock. That's a nat 2 for a 12.
Oh! At the last moment, opens a hole for the arrow to pass through harmlessly.
Oh. On you two.
And then
Coward.
And then he'll give Jackson movement if he wants it.
It looks like Jackson is about to take that and rush forward, and Harper gives him just the dirtiest of looks, and he stops and doesn't move. And doesn't burn his reaction.
Alright, and then my attacks are going to be... Yeah, pretty sure a 6 misses, but then it's a 21 and a 15.
That hits.
for 21 and 18 damage, so 39 altogether.
Your blade strikes, and this fiery ectoplasm explodes all over you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he's a dwarf.
Is it against poison?
No.
Okay. That's going to be a 21. 12 plus 9.
All right, then you take half of the total for 9 necrotic.
That's all I got.
Got it. Then the one in the corner there will aim at Jackson. Actually, yeah, they're aiming at Jackson. And a sickly ray of energy will come out. I need a con save.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, very good. Then this ray comes out and has no effect.
Yeah, I just put the sword between myself and the ray.
Got it, Jackson. It's your turn.
Yeah, again, Jackson's about to go forward, and Harper has already beaten him to the punch, as Harper herself discovers that she doesn't take damage from the things flying around this creature. And she... it's interesting because you've seen before her weapons normally mimic the ones that Jackson is wielding, but she has the rapier out instead of the massive greatsword. And she begins taking her swings. That is a 30 to hit. And it's a lot.
That's because Harper's better than you.
24 damage.
Nice.
Second attack. Oh, that's not as good. That's a 14 to hit.
That just hits.
That's a 2. That was with a 2. Which means she can only miss on that one. 11. 31 points of damage. Third attack. That's another 2 for a 14.
Nice.
And not great damage, though. Uh, 21 points of damage.
Nice. And how do you want to destroy it?
Yeah, Jackson was moving, and by the time he got to the edge of those, the swirling radiance, Harper was already there and just passed her blade through all the vital points of the ghost and just dissipates it.
Okay. That they are sliced down. And while this happens, you see their forms swirl. It's as if this leftover energy that made them up still exists here. As the energy itself seems like it can't leave, even though you've severed their consciousnesses from it. And in one moment, you feel it attached to your bodies.
That's a possession?
And you look, and it's as if you are you occasionally you're able to see the earth and each other beyond through your arms as you become semi-transparent. And you may all now move through creatures and solid objects as if moving through difficult terrain until you finish your next long rest.
Oh.
Are we in? Is this like where like the ethereal spell?
Very much like it.
Oh, cool.
And with that, we will take our break. See you in about 15 minutes. Right. Time to return.
I'm back.
Standing here within the Umber Hills. You can successfully take your short rest now if you'd so desire.
Huzzah!
Yeah, while we take a short rest, Mortis will grab Siri and just say, well, you meditate with me.
Yeah.
Thanks. I could use a friend right now.
Sure. What's up?
Oh, I just... I feel that you're probably the person to have this conversation with, because I think you've had moments where you felt the same. I'm having one of those moments where feeling like I don't have the tools I need to do what I need to do. To help this group the way I want to help this group.
Well, how do you want to help the group?
That's a great question.
How do you know you don't have the right tools if you don't know how you want to help the group?
Well, I can't help but think that I lack the stealth to do what you do. I'm certainly not as good at the fight as Jackson or Thorin.
Well, they swing around big ass swords. I'm sorry, I've seen you like knock the crap out of somebody and like they can't move for a while, and it's like you have a lot of really great skills, Mordis. I mean, like whenever we're fighting stuff, a lot of the times I don't think I'm that much of a help.
Yeah.
But you can do a lot of stuff that actually does help us.
As can you. I've watched you put arrow after arrow in the most vulnerable spots of our enemies. And occasionally I find that sweet spot, but it's definitely not. I don't know, some days I feel like all I do well is cast blessings and punch things and make bad decisions.
I think this party is very good at making bad decisions. I don't think that's just you, honestly. Well, I mean, I could help you with stuff. Like, you really are pretty dexterous, and that
I am
like
at that.
I could help you with some things, like teach you how to sneak or something.
Could be helpful. I would happily accept that if you would like to train me in stealth.
Yeah, I could do that.
But yeah, I'm just having one of those moments as I reflect back on moments in my life, I think back to the decisions that were made when my troop was fighting Thordak in Byrodin, and I don't know that I could have done anything differently, but I didn't have the tools. And somehow was saved. I think back to our time in Westrun, and I particularly think my decisions were ineffective in that fight. I think there was definitely things I could have done better there, but it's in the past. I can't do anything about it now. It's weighing on me at the moment.
I understand. I still think about what happened in Western and how stupid I was. But you're right. It is in the past. And I mean, we can either learn from the decisions we've made in the past and move on, or we can wallow in it and not learn and make the same decisions and get each other killed.
Yeah.
And I think you are a great fighter, Mortis. You're a great fighter. You're a good person, a great friend. Like, we're lucky to have you.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad of the friendships we have in this group.
Me too.
I think we're stronger together.
100%. I think I remember how to meditate. I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, you used to try with Ringar. I remember you having some trouble with it.
Yeah. You know, those shiny things always catch my attention. I'll try.
Yeah. There's one more thing I should ask you. When we make it to Craghammer, there's some information I need to find.
Okay.
And you seem to have better connections amongst the discreet folks. I'm hoping you can help me find it when we get there.
Yeah, I can help you.
You remember that promise that I said I made to some being in another realm back when we were in those mines nearby Rodin?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured out where to find the item they spoke of that would help me accomplish the goal.
What item are you needing?
They didn't name it, but they said that there was some sort of item that could communicate between planets.
Okay.
Without necessarily needing to know the individual's name, which would be a requirement for me to fulfill my promise.
Okay. Yeah, we can ask around and stuff like that. That's fine.
Yeah. Thanks.
Of course.
I appreciate the reassurances. I needed them.
Of course. She'll pat him on the shoulder.
And he'll sort of cross his legs and straighten his back and just go silent.
She'll mimic him and like eyeball him at the corner of her eye, and as soon as he like gets really into it, she's gonna sneak off.
Do I notice it?
Let me see. What's my stealth? Hold on.
Stealth versus passive perception.
Oh, that's really bad, but I have something that will help me with that. 23.
That's my passive.
So that's a notice.
He would just smile and let her go.
During the short rest, after Jackson kind of patches himself up a little bit, he goes over to find Lithra, where she might be.
Lithra is just sitting on a bench looking at her spellbook.
And Jackson's kind of like timid and a bit shy as he like slowly gets closer a little bit. Lithra.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Sorry, am I bothering you?
No. I'm just, no.
Do you mind a quick word?
Sure, we can talk.
Sure, great. And I go over and sit down beside her and crisscross applesauce. So, you're from the Shadowfell?
Yes.
I don't know all of the differences and similarities between Shadowfell and Feywild, but I was wondering, do you speak Sylvan?
I do, actually.
You do? Okay. Would you be open to teaching me how?
Yes, of course. Oh, yeah, yes, I will be willing to teach you.
Now, this comes with a bit of a warning, because I've had 2 previous teachers, and they're both gone now, and I don't know if that's like bad luck or like. So I just give you, and then there was magic involved, but I thought I knew Sylvan, but it turns out I didn't.
Gone as in you killed them? I mean, that happens sometimes, but I'm just...
I just wanted to warn you that maybe if you start teaching me, like, the universe will start conspiring against you.
Oh, it's alright. I already feel like that sometimes.
Okay, great. He's perfect. So I think I started with the alphabet, and I got from the and it's difficult because it's not like this is B, like there's different ones, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle, Lithra, and I'm trying, but it's hard. But I think I got down to like E or F, and I learned that the word for first is Esther, and that's about as far as I got.
Okay, do you want to learn how to, like, maybe introduce yourself in Sylvan?
Yes, please. But in like an authoritative way, because I need to learn this to be able to command the army of the realm of firsts. It's like an authoritative introduction.
Oh, okay.
Dora.
Lithra will tell Jackson whatever the most formal way to introduce themselves in Sylvan is.
Amazing.
Jackson does his best to learn it.
Great. I think you got it. Hearing whatever Jackson repeated, I guess.
Nice. Appreciate it.
Let me know whenever you want to learn something else. But yeah, I think you're doing great.
Nice. Then Jackson will kind of like just repeat over and over again to himself as he kind of wanders off.
Okay.
Seeing that you guys are all gonna just hear Thorn just talking randomly in Dwarvish.
He just sounds drunk. I don't understand.
And angry. I imagine Dwarvish is similar to German, where they could say the nicest thing in the world and it sounds like they're yelling at you. So you can't tell if he's mad or not. Does anyone speak Dwarvish? Okay. No one knows what he's saying then. But he's doing a lot of finger pointing.
Okay.
Well, my choice went horribly, horribly wrong last time. So, maybe not the trees. We can just eliminate that option.
Do you think the trees would go any better with whatever this is?
I'm not entirely sure what this is, and if we're in the middle of the trees when this wears off, I'm going to be very sad.
You're not wrong.
Does anyone know what this is? Like, why can I kind of see through myself? It's weird.
Well, I could do a whatchamacallit? I'll touch
Indemnify.
Identify.
Oh, right.
While that's going on, Thorn will walk through Jackson.
Ah! Weird. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay.
Like, how do you know that some of me didn't come, like, it didn't mix, and you, like, how do you know you didn't get some of me when you went through? It's not okay. You gotta ask before you walk through people, Thorin. It's called consent.
Okay. Do you want a high five, Jackson?
I don't think we can. I think you're setting me up for disappointment. But I want to try.
They high five. And I'm assuming their hands just go through each other's and like they.
You can move. You don't have to move through each other.
Oh, Thorn will purposely set it where it goes. At least his side goes through.
Yeah, I'm casting Identify.
On whom?
On myself.
Okay. Then yeah, you get to the next long rest. You have incorporeal movement. If you end your turn in a creature or another object space, it's 1d10 force damage.
All right. So, one, we've got to be careful about where we're going. Make sure that you don't. I don't know. Like, make sure that you're clear of stuff before, just in case. Yeah, and all of what Matt said. Because my brain just died on me.
Oh, so we've got like half a day or whatever left.
Yeah, roundabouts.
Okay, so if we're gonna make the most of it, we gotta pick one of the two, and just go as fast as we can.
Mm-hmm. Let's
Okay.
do it.
So my gut instinct says the rocky path, like the edge thing, but I was super wrong. So maybe we should do the other one that Lithra suggested first.
The blood?
Yeah, the celebration blood pool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, whatever you guys want. Yeah, sure.
Is everyone okay with that?
Just giving you a forewarning, I can't swim.
What? Okay. That might put a damper on the blood pool.
Mm-hmm.
Can you float? Floating is different than swimming.
Yeah, there's a well-known saying that dwarves sink. And then you add on a little more weight from the plate armor, and you know, like with all this, I weigh like over 300 pounds, right?
Ooh, you're hefty.
Can you use magic to breathe in the blood?
I'm not magical, but we can still try.
Me neither. I just kind of assume the magic can do whatever we want.
The good news, though, is I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Nice.
So I guess if I had to, I could just walk across the
along
bottom. Of it, but
Yeah.
that just sounds odd, walking through
Let's
blood.
try not to walk like at the bottom of the blood pit.
But he can't swim. How else is he going to do it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, wait. And he clicks his heels and just remembers he can fly.
Great, problem solved. Let's go. See, I knew magic would fix it every time.
I feel like an idiot.
No, you're fine.
The bad part is I feel like that would be Thorn's actual reaction, though.
Probably.
So everybody that's in favor of the blood pool.
Yes.
My plan didn't go so well, so I'll let you guys figure it out.
Barovia, what do you think?
I mean, what can go wrong? It's celebratory, right?
Yeah, exactly. Lithra showed us.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Okay. We'll give the blood pool a shot. Everybody ready?
And break.
Okay.
Mark, get set.
Go.
No,
Go.
you know I can't run fast. I got little rabbit legs. Fuck off.
Thorn keeps yelling at Jackson to go faster, so he keeps sprinting.
I think Thorn needs that more than Jackson needs.
Sadly, I can't do it to him, so.
Oh, no.
But I'm tired, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
The funny part is you actually notice that in a standard race, Thorn's actually faster than Jackson right now.
Coo.
Okay, so you're going towards the Valley of the Blood.
I don't like the way you said that, but yes.
Oh.
Okay. So, you begin to proceed. How are you approaching?
On an elephant.
As we approach, maybe this, unless if somebody's got something they want to do first before we get to the edge, they can. But I think Mortis would pull out his herbalism kit and try to collect a sample to see if he can figure anything out about what this gray blood is.
How coagulated is the blood? It's sticky.
So you lean down and get a sample of the blood and run your fingers through it.
Well, my thought is to collect it in some sort of vial or flask in my herbalism kit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, give me it should be easy for you. Give me a dexterity saving throw as you're trying to not let this touch you. It's not an alchemist kit. Alchemist is more what that's made to do.
Fair enough. I'm going to use an inspo because my rolls have been ridiculous today. Yeah, I'm glad I did. That's a 21 instead of a 8 less than that. So.
You take and are able to get a sample of this liquid, and you cap it off, and as you take it close, it's as if it responds to the warmth of your fingers through the glass. It goes from gray to crimson.
Oh. It responds to heat. Interesting. Anyone have a torch?
Yeah. Ervir would produce a flame from his hand.
Rifle through my pack. No, rope. No. Torch. I've got one.
To put a flame in your hand?
So basically, he'd be using firebolt just to show flame coming out of his hand.
Okay. So what do you guys do? What do y'all do?
Are we lighting the torch?
Are we going? Like, what's happening?
I thought we were.
Well, this blood seems to respond to heat,
Okay.
and
Is it
I'm
responding-
interested in how it responds if we put a torch near it.
What were you going to say, Lithra?
Oh, I was going to say, is it responding to heat or life in general, or she is going to try to put her hand near that vial and see if it turns color?
And near it. And the glass shatters and breaks, turning pure black. I need a dexterity saving throw.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break that. And it's a natural one.
Oh no.
Okay. This black ooze wraps around your fingers, immediately comes up to your elbow as you take 20 acid damage.
Look.
What does everybody do?
Blood is bad. Blood is all bad. Get it off. Get it off.
Anti-ooze spell. What's my anti-ooze spell? I don't have an anti-ooze spell.
Sayuri will. Can she face step Lithra out of this ooze stuff?
Yeah, 'cause you can teleport a creature.
Yeah, as long as they're willing. Are you willing?
Yeah.
I would say give me an ability check with your spell casting modifier, Siri. Which is it, I think, for you.
Yeah, so spell casting modifiers +3. Okay. That's bad. 11.
You attempt to. You feel that it's possible, but there is a force of magic that this thing is working, that it's drawing on. Is a flash of power that it's calling on from somewhere else, and you're unable to combat it with an 11. So both of them just move 30 feet back.
Oh no, okay, that usually works. There's something keeping it on there. Not good. We need to fix this.
Is it magical? Sorry, Thorin, go ahead.
Can Thorin run up and try and pull it off? His goal is to try and get attached to himself instead of Lithra.
Its trait is unable to be grappled, so I'm going to say no.
Okay,
That doesn't make sense to me.
that's fine.
Sacred flame?
Can Lithra channel a dispel magic onto that one?
What'd you say, Luther?
Can she channel a dispel magic onto the ooze thing?
Sure. Is it okay with you, Mortis, that she tried that first?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a better idea.
Give me your ability check with intelligence.
Okay.
Here's some inspos in chat.
17.
17. Channel. And it shrinks, turns gray, and drips down off of you.
That was really scary, and that was not just blood.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, no clue, but that was not. We need to not touch that. Whatever that is.
Lithra, as you are kind of getting yourself, this has taken 10 CR worth of souls.
No, she's really mad. Okay. I think it's draining energy in some form. I don't think this. I don't know what magic is at work.
Well, it seems to have responded that way to you.
Is the gray stuff still on the ground that fell off?
Yeah.
Sovereign, what is this stuff? And I stab the blade down into it.
I mean, it's blood.
No,
Tasted
it's more
this
than
before.
that.
Okay.
It burned her arm. Blood doesn't do that.
There's a moment. This seems to be blood now. That other... Something's up with the rest of it. So we kind of get that the dispel magic might have taken all the magic properties out of it. Whatever it was doing. So this now could simply be blood.
Oh, good news.
This piece, not the valley.
He goes, God, good news. Sovereign says that magic isn't in that stuff anymore, and now it's just regular blood. So if we can remove all the magic out of all of that, then we're good. It's just regular blood again.
Well, what if Lithra just doesn't touch it?
I don't think it was just a problem for Lithra. I think it's a problem for everybody until we get the magic out of it. But that's a guess.
Well, it turned a different color when it was near me.
Mm-hmm.
Does it change color when the torch is near it? And he will, not wanting to get too close, kind of throw the torch to the edge of the, just into the edge of the pool of blood and see what happens.
You put it towards the edge of the pool of blood. And there it sits, and about 10 feet of it gets a reddish hue, crimson. Then it begins to bubble. Boil into a red mist. Begins to form air, thick, and it sways and moves as if many, many fingers are waving and sculpting it.
Your volume keeps
To
in and out.
sorry,
You're fine.
the mist seems as though it's being sculpted. This crimson mist, as it forms a message in Sylvan.
A.
The dialect that's spoken within the Underdark. Not the Underdark, the Shadowfell. My gosh. You know, at least Sayuri can read it.
Well, I had Lithric. She can apparently read it.
Sylvan, yes.
So you see it says, in shadows grasp, where specters quietly mourn, through whispers carried by the breezy air, seek out the path where crimson hues are worn, in valleys deep the spirits find despair. A winding trail where earth's own veins run red, conceals the secret guarded and profound. On edges of a valley spirits tread, guide them to where life's essence may be found.
So what's it say?
I will read it. I will tell them what it says. Does that sound like that ridge?
I don't know what any of that means. Something about a red path and leading people somewhere.
Grass where specters quietly mourn. Through whispers carried it by the breezy air. Seek out the path where crimson hues are worn. Always deep and spirits find despair. Well, this is
I have it in a handout so it would be more easily read.
okay.
It's I'd forgotten about that spider. It sounds like the ridge.
Well, it's saying there's a lot of like where Earth's own veins run red, conceals a secret guarded and profound on edges of a valley spirit's tread.
Who are we guiding?
Is there have we seen anything that may like seek out the path where crimson hues are worn? Was there bodies in any direction that we saw?
What bodies? For what?
Thorin, do you see anything that looks like an iron vein?
Does Thorn see anything that seems to be metal-ish or veins?
Investigation with, I'll let your stone cunning activate. Give me an advantage with that.
All right.
Evan's like, haha, I did it right.
Jackson.
No, I did it right because I didn't have to make the roll.
Well, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is I rolled a nat 20. Bad news, it's for 21 because he's not very smart.
Okay. Going around as you think of the iron. I'll say you take a good amount of time here. Even with the great palate, you can taste and sense iron within the ridges. More hilly mountainous area.
He'll taste the air and be like, yeah, I taste the iron around. And he points it out.
Well, because it's a vein.
Suppose there's something else I can try. And he'll cast See Invisibility on himself because he can only cast it on himself.
Read to me, see invisibility real quick.
For the duration, you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
Does Mortis still have that from his last nat 20 from the Raps? See invisibility?
No, that was ages ago.
Oh.
You close your eyes and open them here. You gaze at tens of thousands of spirits in anguish, trapped here, looking beyond them. You see things that fly about, demons in a more spiritual shape, devouring, only to pass them through their bodies as a refuse, where their energy is rekindled so they may be devoured again. But there is almost a vacuum of this within the valley as the crimson blood turned gray. And standing on top, as if being supported by it, you see figures in black feathered cloaks, wielding bright, almost silver swords. And as you look down, where the blood that fell off of Lithra, you see a corpse of one, as though you had slain it.
I'll relay what I see to the group. Let's see what it look like. I see beings that look like agents of the matron of ravens, or feather cloaks. In fact, that one seems to have been one.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
You said there's people standing out there on top of the blood?
Yeah.
They're just standing there? They're not doing anything?
No, they're passing through other creatures, and it seems they're devouring each other. Some of them more demonic. And is it, Matt, can you make sure I'm understanding this right? Are there demonic creatures devouring these Raven Queen
No.
type creatures, or the Raven Queen type creatures?
These raven type creatures seem to be stainless blood, and in that area above and where this blood flows, no spirits are in there, nor whether demonic or otherwise. It's like a void within the sea. Around it are what you assume to be mortal souls being chased, digested, and repurposed by these demonic ones.
Oh. Yeah, they seem to be guarding something in the center. The spirits seem to be avoiding them.
How far away are they?
Matt.
They is very general when I named three things.
Sorry, I assume he's
The guy standing on.
Guy standing?
Yeah.
There is one as close as like right upon the edge of it.
Oh. Can you ask them for help? Maybe we can help them, whatever they're doing.
I don't speak Sylvan. I don't think that would go so well.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
Do they? So are they standing in like a path, or a line, or something, or are they're
They're somewhat scattered upon the surface.
Okay, they're just randomly scattered. Okay.
Maybe they speak other languages than Sylvan.
Well, we can try. Be prepared for another fight then.
Okay.
And he will sort of approach the one he sees near the edge, and get about 40 feet from it.
Okay.
And just
For the purposes of this, I just want to open this up as best I can. I'm going to let the see invisibility. Let's let that spread to everybody, so anyone who wants to can join in or help or
oh, great.
Does that make sense for everybody? Like, you might still lead. I just don't. Just want everyone to be able to play here.
That sounds great to me, because that means somebody else can step in when I put my trunk in my mouth again.
I would, but yeah, my charisma is not that great either. So
I'm a warlock, guys. Now I got this.
Oh no, somebody else who's got high charisma.
The bard is gone.
No.
I mean,
Two
Thorns
bards.
is 15,
As is the sorcerer.
but
I mean, I've got a whole +1 with no proficiencies in any charisma skills except
Oh,
performance.
Hey, that's what I got.
I've got
I'm really good at intimidation.
Hold on. I think actually my charisma isn't that bad. Hold on.
I've got a +2 with a
I
proficient
had
persuasion.
I
Okay,
have
so
plus 10 in persuasion. I didn't realize that.
okay, that's good because all of my skills are in deception as a +7. So
Yeah, so Thorn will go up there.
oh, I have a +7 in deception and performance. So if we need to see somebody, I'm your gal.
Hello, kind sir. Can you hear? Is this thing working? Can you hear me?
It stares at you.
Ah. Can you Can you understand what I'm speaking? Just stare like slightly more intensely or slightly less intensely for yes or no.
Gaze changes. And then it looks at you as two others appear on either side of it. And all three look upon you.
Hello, friends. We mean you no harm. We were just trying to do what the crazy red mist thing was saying, and we were wondering if you possibly knew the path or knew what that meant, so we could help you.
We're trying to get to the tree. We were sent to go see a tree.
Oh, yes, we need to get through here to get to the Grey Valley to see a tree. So we're just trying to get by.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yes! Is there still an inspo in chat?
I believe so.
Alright, I'm using it. Because this is where I would most likely get a nat 1 if I didn't use it. And then art department would yell, and I'd feel like an idiot. Alright. Okay. So one was a 1 and one was a 19, so that's 29.
They look, and their mouths begin moving. No sound comes out.
Are they still speaking or trying to speak in Sylvan?
I mean, I don't know if you know, unless
So
you're going to do
you're
something.
so you're
Well, I've got observant,
oh
so I'm trying to read their lips.
Lips. Okay, cool. So I was saying,
Oh,
if you
I
feel
also have that.
oh my god, you guys.
I'm pretty sure I have that too somewhere.
So, since they were just in common, they would speak common, and therefore Mortis and Urvir, with your observant feet, you're able to discern that through here we stand to give sweet return to all souls who would seek us here. To walk through is to take up the trial of the cycle.
And for flavor, I think he would be reciting it as he's seeing it. in as monotone and as a dead stare as he can.
So we can pass it through as long as we pass through a trial? Does that sound right?
Sounds like it to me.
I'm really scared though. Is what happened just now going to happen again?
Yeah, if we don't attack them, do they not attack us? Is that how it works?
It's a good question.
Well, that's not how it worked before. They just attacked when
Well,
Luther got close.
that maybe it was just like a communication barrier. But now we don't have that anymore. We can ask questions and get answers, right?
You ask them something?
If we accept your trial and we don't attack you, will you also not attack us?
They look at the dead member. You've slain one of hers.
That was when you attacked us first. That was self-defense.
They only wish to return her to the cycle.
Hers and that one?
Stands apart from it, an abomination.
Well, that's not nice to say. Am I not passing your trial then? Is that how it works?
Oh.
They answer. An undead wishes the matron to recognize them. Select your compatriots and grasping hands enter the blood, and we will see if she does what she has not done since her apotheosis.
That's a big word I don't know, but I'm okay with holding hands and going to blood.
Okay, so all we got to do is hold hands and go and start walking?
Yeah. Does it need to be single file, like daisy chain, like how?
They're saying if Luther was just to come under the trial, and you would bind your fate to Lithra's. Is the implication here.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you want to do that. I mean, the matron doesn't look kindly upon dead, right? That will make your trials harder.
Lithra, I have some bad news for you. You're already in the menagerie and already bound to us, so sucks to be you.
Yep.
So can any of us choose to take this trial in of themselves and then have everyone else find who passes?
You got kind of muffled there.
Yeah, it was just muffled enough for me to miss the intention. I'm sorry.
He's going to ask if anyone can choose to take the trial and then the rest bind their fates to that particular person that's taking the trial, or does it have to be Luthra because she's undead?
I think it's all of us.
Yeah,
Abomination will be
Oh. The abomination will be what?
The judgment. Basically, I'd say get the sense that possibly they would have let anyone maybe be the one, but they will not accept one since you're walking with an undead, given the nature of the matron of radiance.
Yeah.
What if she just flies across and doesn't touch the blood?
We will not let her escape the matron.
Okay.
Looks
What
like we're
is
going
the
through a
trial?
Yeah, trial time. Let's go.
Yes, what is a trial?
Mhm.
Give me persuasion with disadvantage.
Nice.
Guidance.
I'm in a trance.
All right.
I'm going to learn it one day.
21 plus 10 helps.
Again, these silent words, as I'm assuming Mortis and Revere translating and doing these things. Say, it is unknown, as no undead has ever subjected themselves. She will decide upon your entrance. Or she may send a champion.
I'm also a champion. I'll fight a champion. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not scared of champions.
Yeah. Wait. We're on a mission for oh man, I forgot his name. The
Gilmore?
tree. No, the
Oh.
tree deity. We're coming out here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that'll buy us some good graces since the gods are friends, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe not.
They separate and kind of put their hands as in, come on in.
All right, let's
See what
hold
happens.
hands, guys.
Let's do this.
Here we go. Esther.
In we go.
Olithra, are you going in?
She just was like, all right, guys.
You have fun. I'm outie.
She will say to the party, I'm really grateful that you're doing this for me, and I really hope I don't mess this up for you.
Me too. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Don't worry, I'm not scared. Nothing's killed me yet. Though the horn through the chest came close.
I've been dead once. It's not fun. Okay. Let's go.
Oh, grasping hands.
Yes.
Everyone's going in, right?
Yeah.
Mortis would pick up the torch before we walk in, by the way.
Okay. Grasping hands and the trunk of your elephant.
Do they get mad at us if we Wizard of Oz frolic into
As your feet touch, the blood flows down, creating a type of staircase below, and drips onto crimson lit black rock. Lithra, you recognize this as at least one of the planes of Shadowfell. Guys, I got it Give me a 5 minute.
Okay.
Give me a second.
So 2 truths and a lie, guys.
Anybody figure out what this riddle means yet? It's driving me bananas.
I think this is the riddle. We're
We're about to
doing
go
it right
explore
now.
this riddle.
Yeah, I think we're doing it now.
Hey, Mortis, can I have dark vision?
I can give you dark vision.
Or somebody?
You know,
I'm carrying your torch,
Yuri-
man.
So Yuri can give you 8 hours of dark vision, but you just don't ask.
Fire has not gone well for us so far. It just made them angry. I think
Uh,
we killed one of them on accident.
That was like food poisoning for them, right? But like we didn't do it on purpose. I feel like
It wasn't even an attack spell. It was these.
it was like dispel magic. So and
I
we didn't-
mean, I did stab it once it was down.
oh,
that was Jackson's fault.
I 100% buried a great sword down into it.
It was 100% Jackson's fault. Okay, I get it. Of course, it's Jackson's fault.
It was a double tap. Just
Jesus Christ. Oh no!
I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate 3, where you can just like take your weapon and dip it and stuff. Just ignite your weapon.
Oh my god! You know what,
Mortis
Bobby?
just
I'm
watched-
not fighting another one of your characters, and definitely not Devin again.
But man, yeah, it was straight up giving me the Stormlight Archives vibes.
All
I'm
right.
more worried about fighting Vaxel than.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. No big deal.
All right.
I mean, we had to meet him eventually.
We ourselves.
Walking down the steps, you come to a parchment that is held by 4 hands, all skeletal. The structure of the hand seems to be constantly shifting. From that, with simply fingers, to claws, to more of an avian thinness, though still humanoid, as if constantly belonging to different creatures, but 4 hands hold. While a skull, similarly shifting, appears with a quill clenched in its mouth. Beyond is a black stone bench.
We lost your audio. At least
Sorry, where did you lose it?
the skull with the quill in its mouth.
Beyond that is a black bridge moving off into red mist as you lose your ability to see after about 100 feet, all lit by this crimson diffused light.
With a slight bit of trepidation, but keep moving forward, still holding hands.
What does the parchment say?
Parchment is blank. Though as you go to move, the skull with the quill follows you with its gaze.
Does the invisibility reveal anything on the parchment?
No.
Okay.
So Harry looks at the skull. Do we need to sign it?
floats near your hands, so the quill is close to your hand.
I don't like signing contracts. Is this a contract?
It stays still with the quill in its teeth.
Well,
I think we need to put our name on here.
I'll do it first, just to test it out. Right.
Okay.
Take the quill, goes, that thing really sucks. Sorry. I gotta get my game face on here.
Oh no, mate! Is this just stuck in your mouth the whole time when no one else is here?
Oh yeah.
That's
Well, that's rough.
Listen, if you meet her, do not comment on her figure. It is a bad idea.
Meet who?
The matron of Rave
Oh.
Dusk Maven?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd actually get to meet her though.
I mean, I don't know. That's up to y'all, but anyway.
But good tip. Thanks for looking out.
Travelers.
Oh.
All who deserve life have will. Share what you will to be done before you enter the cycle once more. What you will to do. Tell the Dusk Maven. And as they finish that, the quill grows sharp quickly as cuts a little bit of your blood and trickles near the tip.
Oh, this is a contract, isn't it?
It's more like sharing time.
Oh, like sharing is caring?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
just gotta,
she wants to know what,
before we die, what we want to do before we die?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I really hope no supervisors are around.
Mortis, are there any supervisors around?
Pretty sure I don't see any.
I got confused. Am I just signing my name?
No, you need to put down, what do you want to do before you die? What are you trying to accomplish right now? What is your goal right now?
Well, I don't plan on dying here. I got a whole long last list of things I want to do before I die.
Okay, well, what do you...
your things.
Oh man.
Give the major one. Don't do that.
Just what, like the one major thing that you want to do, like you want to find your brother, right?
I have to choose? Oh, bloody...
Don't you want to find your brother?
Well, yeah.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah, that's probably the important one. Oh, man.
What's up for you, Jackson? Is your brother important or not?
Well, yeah, but... I mean...
Just write, find your brother. Find my brother. That's all you gotta put. Find my brother.
Wasting my one bucket list thing on my brother. He owes me.
As the word "my" shifts to "r."
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
I'll go next.
Be careful, it's pointy.
Yeah. She'll grab it.
As it sheds your blood.
Return the Feywild. To as close as how it was as possible. fix the Feywild, the walls of the Feywild, pretty much.
What's next?
I can go.
Or does if you want to go, you're good.
End it off.
Okay. Thorn will just put find and kill the vampire serial killer that killed the family, the blue tiefling, and just write her name out. And then he'll hand it to Mortis.
Mortis will let it prick his finger and generate the blood, and he will write down free Taldore from the machinations of the League.
Gurgir would take the quill. And he would write on it, see Rowan performing last time.
Lithra.
Lithra will take the call, and she is going to write the first part of her sentencing epistle. She's going to write, I want to prove I'm not his puppet anymore. And she hesitates a little bit before switching to Elvish for the second part of the sentence. She writes, and I really want to see him again.
Sorry, I'm making sure I get these, and the stupid autocorrect is being a punk. Because I know you don't want to kiss the vampire that killed your family. And I want to see him again.
Kiss of the blade, maybe.
And as you finish this, the words lift off the scroll. Begin to dissolve in a mist as there's a tinge as though you're just pricked by a thorn on your wrists as you see it's as if the blood inside you has raised to show what you have written on your wrists, left and right. That will end for tonight.
So some of you got writing like all up your arm. Yours was long.
And watching. We will come back next week and see what here awaits our heroes. See you then.
Good night.